California. Numerous voice messages and emails from across the United States had been arriving in my office in the hours before I did. They were from adult children, parents, and therapists who had read an article about my work with adult children of gray divorce. The voice messages and emails echoed themes that were all too familiar to me. I heard the voices and read the words of adult children. I did not know anyone even knew about what I had been going through. Thank you for talking about this. Can you help me? I feel so alone. Please reply to this email and tell me where I can get help. Mom is really depressed since Dad left us. I'm so worried about her and don't know how to help her. Parents, my adult son will not even talk to me. He is so angry at me. I left his father and have never been happier. I just want to be able to be happy and for him to be happy for me. Can you help us? My daughter has been devastated by our divorce. We are going through an acrimonious divorce, and she is floundering and depressed. I had no idea our divorce would hit her like it has. She refuses to let me see my grandchildren. She says since I have left her mother, I have violated all the values I instilled in her as she was growing up. She says I am a bad role model for her kids. Everything I have tried to get through to her has failed. How can I fix this? Therapist. Finally, someone is shining the light on this issue. I have been working with these adult children for years now. It is so difficult for them. They feel adrift because no one acknowledges what they are experiencing. Would you be willing to discuss with me what you have developed in your work with these adult children? The Silent Revolution. Researchers Susan L. Brown and E. Fen Lin of Bowling Green State University were among the first to identify the gray divorce trend. Their 2012 study of the U.S. population, The Gray Divorce Revolution, Rising Divorce Among Middle-Aged and Older Adults, 1990 to 2010, found that the divorce rate for the U.S. population over the age of 50 doubled, and more than doubled for those over the age of 65. In 1990, slightly over 200,000 people 50 or older divorced. In 2010, almost 650,000 people 50 or older divorced, an increase of over 250% since 1990. Since half of the married population is 50 and over, Brown and Lin projected that as the U.S. population ages, by 2030, the number of persons aged 50 and older who divorce will grow by 1/3. Figure 1.1 illustrates this trend. Current research finds that this increase is continuing. As it does, the number of divorcing parents plus their adult children indicates that in the United States alone, nearly 1 million people are affected each year by the gray divorce revolution. The explosion of gray divorces is not isolated to the United States. The same trends are also occurring in Canada, the United Kingdom, Japan, Europe, and Australia. Canada's National Statistical Agency, Statistics Canada, indicates that gray divorce has been consistently growing among those 55 and over, including those 65 and older. And rates are expected to increase as more people continue to age. The United Kingdom's Office for National Statistics announced in 2018 that the divorce rate among those 55 or older, dubbed silver splitters, has doubled. In the past 2 decades in Japan, couples married 30 years or more have seen their divorce rate quadruple. The Japanese are calling it retired husband syndrome. Across the world, legal and financial circles have been paying more attention to the gray divorce revolution. For a 2016 study found that the feminization of poverty is evident with a whopping 27% of gray divorce women poor. Just 11% of gray divorce men are in poverty. In December 2016, Martha M. Hamilton wrote in the Washington Post, "Divorce after 50 can destroy even the best retirement plans." She suggested, sometimes that might mean that your first call should be to a financial planner or an accountant rather than a divorce lawyer. That approach, though well-intended, is a mistake. As important as financial concerns are, the emphasis on finances overlooks the most critical aspects of any divorce. Divorce professionals agree that even though divorce involves money and the law for the people going through it, divorce is primarily an emotional experience that also includes